Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about a journey that I'm going to be starting on this channel, and that is a journey of not being fat and getting back into shape, because I am fat and I'm out of shape, as you can tell. So one of the things that I've always struggled with or faced off on in getting fit and or getting more healthy is the fact that I start and then I stop constantly. I do it for a couple moments or a couple weeks or a couple months and then I stop. And it's always been a big problem, or I eat too much, or I eat healthy but then I eat too much of the healthy things, so it doesn't matter because if I eat 4,000 calories of salads, it doesn't matter because, eating 4,000 calories of salads is still too much. So I always have that type of problem. So one of the ways to help that problem is to make a video series on it so I can keep myself accountable and keep you guys keeping me accountable mostly as well. And so the things we're going to be uploading on this channel is workout videos, me like this talking into the camera, explaining things I'm going to be doing, because we kind of going to do the workout things every single time, because as workouts do, they're very repetitive. So we're going to be showing the initial workouts and the terrible camera angles that I filmed, and then those will hopefully get better. But eventually, it's not just going to be the workouts, it's going to be evolving the workouts, hopefully getting better, more weights if when we're doing weights, longer walking, more cardio, all that type of stuff. But it also depends on what I want to do, because another big portion is, as you can tell, I'm not like a fitness guru or a expert on workouts. So the biggest thing is to make it so I still want to do it rather than, what is technically best, because, what's picture perfect, micro intensive, best for healthy, I'm probably going to hate, and I'm not going to like it, and I'm just going to move on basically. And that's what we're trying to avoid. So the main thing we're going to be doing here for like my main workouts is going to be the cardio, because that's something that I enjoy doing the most, because I just do it walking, and I do walking outside and I enjoy that. If I had to do cardio for like, the walking on the treadmill or whatever those other machines are called, I don't know what the other machines are called, honestly. I probably wouldn't like it as much, but the thing is, with cardio and walking outside, I enjoy it way more than other things. So that's going to be like the main way. The second way is obviously going to be resistance training or weight training. That is going to be a struggle for people to watch because I am bad at it. And I forget, like when I'm doing reps, I lose count halfway. So I say we're going to be doing 10 reps every 3 sets. I'm going to lose count halfway through. So it's going to be kind of 10. At least 3 sets, though, of 10. And the weights aren't going to be as heavy, and we're going to be starting slow. We're going to purposely start a little bit lower so we can build up into it. And also for another purpose of, I need to figure out how to properly record it, because there's going to be camera angles. There's going to be a lot of trial and error for the weight training specifically, because it's not just me holding a camera trying to walk around listening to music. The weight training is going to be slightly more different, because I have to get the proper angles, I have to make sure I'm in it. And the first video that you will see on this channel with me weight training, I like half my head is out of the screen, and like I used this tripod here, and it turns out too small. Need the bigger one. I have a bigger one, so I'll be using the bigger one eventually. But we'll never know. Maybe the small one. Maybe it's just the wrong angles. We'll figure it out. Like I said, it's going to be a learning experience for everyone during doing these style of videos. But honestly, the main thing about this video is mostly the journey, because we're going to go through the whole thing with all the workouts, and it's going to be through the ups and downs. It's not just going to be me succeeding in things. I'm going to fail probably a bunch of times. I'm going to gain some weight. Who knows? Maybe during like Christmas times or birthdays or all the events things, like I'm not going to starve myself or anything like that, because if I were to do that, I'd just stop doing it. So, there's going to be ups and downs, and we're trying to lose the weight and get back into shape, over a long period of time. This isn't going to be a 6 months hardcore diet style of series. It's going to be probably years at this point, because we're trying to do it relatively healthily. But I mean, once we get to that goal, then we can just the maintenance of that same weight and that same lifestyle is also a big deal as well. So because that's another thing that I've also struggled with, is I've lost that weight before, and then I just gained it back slowly. So like maintaining that as well is going to be a big deal. And once again, this channel is going to be helping me with those goals. And then the third type of video that we're going to be doing is the video that I'm doing right now. We're going to be talking about it. I'm going to be talking about what it is. The next couple of videos as well, we're going to be talking about more specifically the food. And then we're going to be doing recaps as well. For instance, right now I am starting at 248 pounds, and the goal overall is to get down to 200 pounds, and we'll see what happens from then. And then obviously with that, we're going to be getting more fit, being able to do more things, and overall make me feel better, I guess, is another way to say it, even though I don't feel bad necessarily. You know, being bigger or being fat can be a downer sometimes, you know, not being able to sit down in public places because some of the things are tighter, or like, you know, if I was going on public buses and stuff like that, it feels a little weird. Luckily, I'm nowhere near that fat for that to matter that much, but you know, there is to a point where I don't want to get to that point where it is going to be a problem and be like, do I take up more than one seat? And like, if that is something I'm ever concerned about, that is awful to think of about, and I don't want to be in that position where that would be a problem. So those are the types of videos that we're going to be uploading on this channel, and I am excited about this style of videos. Obviously, I've never been in camera on thing. Like, obviously, the videos are not going to be always with me. Like, for instance, the cardio video that we're doing, I'm not in it. I mean, technically my legs are in it, maybe my foot a couple times. My shadow's in it a lot, actually. My shadow was in it most of the time because it was sunny that day. So there is going to be things where I'm not always in it, but you know, it's more of me, I guess, than the other YouTube channels that I've done or the Twitch streaming that I've done. So it's a learning experience on all ways, on in every way for a learning experience. And we're going to just keep on doing it and see what happens. I'd love all of you to join me on this journey. Thank you everyone for watching this introduction video of this channel and what we're going to be doing here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it if you do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment down below what you guys think would be more interesting, what type of workouts you thought would be interesting for me to do, what foods you eat, or what helps you lose weight, or if you are trying to or are going to be joining me on this type of stuff as well. If you'd like to check out the other channels I have a channel called The Techno Jelly, where I talk about video games and all that type of good stuff, as well as a Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky, and Threads, all at The Techno Jelly. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in another one. Goodbye, everyone.